There we go. I knew this was going to be first time back. What was it, a couple of weeks here? Welcome, my friends. No audio, Buck. Audio. Hi, Micah. Micah's already got us fixed up in Russia. That's really good. Hi, Jules. Welcome, Jules. Howdy, folks. Boy, oh boy. It's been a rough couple of weeks, and with all these events going on, the Halloween events going on, I hope everybody's having some fun with that. I hope you got to check out the only video I put out this year, and basically it was just a recap of last year's videos. A couple of changes here and there, but most of all, it was a pretty good event. I really enjoyed it a lot. Had a lot of fun this time around. Of course, I did it on my Steam account, so little smaller polls and all, but it worked out pretty good. So we did that. We got it out of the way. So tonight, let's talk a little bit about what's in it. So the Thanksgiving event's going on. Go at it. Get her done. That's really cool. New waterway I see is coming. So that's really cool, I think. We're going to have they finally built one on their own home turf, huh? Ukraine. Well, of course, that comes in line with the last thing in the news. Well, not the last thing. Maybe we'll save that for last. Actually, what you guys last year we didn't get a Black Friday deal on. I was a little bit irked over that. We didn't get a Black Friday deal on the Xbox platform. Windows had one on the Steam platform, but well, we got a nice one right now. And let's get. I want to swap over there real quick. Let's take a look at that, guys. Now, of course. There was three of these personal offers that are out there right now, and I always wait for to renew my premium account. We didn't have that last year, so that was kind of a bummer. I had to pay for this year full dollar. Didn't get no discount. Well, this was great. 60% off here. You had the three different options you could go. 1 year to 360, 180 days, or 30 days. So whatever your wallet fits you, if you spend money on the game, this is one you don't want to pass up. Depending on what you want to do. I grabbed the year one up there right off the bat. So we're looking at 360 days of premium, 360,000 credits, and 360 Bitcoin. And that was $40, $39.99. That's why it's off the list right there, because I already picked it up. I wasn't waiting on that one. There's 2 days left here, folks, gals, girls, guys, everybody, you all. I'm going to say you all. Y'all, you need to grab these. This is going to make your life easy for whichever one you pick. So that was a big thing I want to talk about there. And again, $40, $20, $10, 60% off. You can't beat that. All right. So now, let's talk a little bit Russia. I'm surprised it lasted this long, actually. By the way, Trump won. You're a little late there, Micah. I know I live under a rock, buddy, but I did get the news of that one. I did get the news. So, they kept the politics out of it for a long time. I commend them for that. But there's, comes a time, and it's anywhere you live. In Buck's opinion, you live in the country, that's your country, you support your country. That's a proud thing to do. That's what you should do. And I don't like to get into the politics at all, in which I'm not. But there's stuff going on over there. So they're yanking Akhtuba out of fishing plant, which I understand. However, that's what we're going to talk about here tonight, because that affects a lot of stuff. I mean, if you look at what's going to happen here, all right? Akhtuba, level 46 waterway. 24 species of fish in this river. That's the top in the game. It's tied with blue crab and Amazon. There is no other waterway with more species of fish. And this was a unique waterway because not a lot of lure fishing available. Not a lot of fish in there that'll bite on lures. A lot of bait fishing on this. I liked this river. I liked what this was all about. It was cool. All right. So that's where Buck's coming from there. 3 comps went through this waterway. You had the Roach Rider, which was actually roach, your bream type stuff, bream, common roaches, and that sort. You had your Party of 5, which was the Northern Pike that's in there. And of course, you had an eyed competition that was there. So those, now they're going to have to redo those because Akhtuba's not around. Then we had 3 tourneys. So we had 3 tournaments that went through there. The bream feeder frenzy tour. Now that's always in February. That was on that waterway. The Mighty Carp Tour went through there, fall opener in September, and then in the summer we had the Fishing Planet Boat Series that went through there. So all those are going to be affected. Now let's look at the fish. This was the big thing here because bears. It's 64. By the way, it's 64 and mission. I don't know what he's talking about. 64 and mission. 24 species in there. 64 total different fish, which is what Mike is talking about. You have, young, common, trophy unis. So to get them all, it takes 60. But there's only 24 different fish in that waterway. But again, so now, all these tournaments are affected, and let's talk about the fish. So in that waterway, we had asp, okay, we had beluga. Only waterway with the beluga. So that beluga's gone. Blue bream was in that waterway. Only place blue bream was. Blue bream is gone out of the game. The Caspian roach. Only place you could catch that. Akhtuba, gone. Now there's a chub in there. The common rudd is in there. Oh, Buck, you're not even throwing them up. Let's put them up. You're wasting time here. Let's do you. There we go. Now we got them rolling. All right, I had to make sure I had the fish rolling too. I forgot about it. Back after dinner. All right, Joel's trophy mission for bait and lure. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about. All right, so we're down to the common rudd. Your Eurasian roughy is in that waterway. European perch, common carp, common roach. What else is in there? Oh, the Gunsonen, right? He's gone because that was the only place you could catch that fish. The Eid's in there, but okay, the Eid's all right. Your monkey goby, gone. Only place there. Northern pike is in there. The Perusian carp is in there. The round goby's in there. And the silver bream's in there. Now, silver bream being gone from, there's only one other place. So if they're doing the bream tournament and they're going to keep it alive, they're going to have to switch over to Les Nye Villa for the silver bream, because that's another place you're going to get that one. That'll be a lot of fun at Les Nye, huh? All right. The tench is in there. There's other waterways for the tench. Okay, what else is going to go away? The Volga Zander, gone. Okay. Wells catfish, he's in there. Okay, we got him at a couple of spots there. The Zander, he's still alive. The Zeech, gone. That was the only place you could catch the Zeech. Now, my point here is they're removing Akhtuba from Fishing Planet, the free version. However, Fishing Planet, the pay version, the fisherman, has Akhtuba in it. Are they removing Akhtuba from the pay version? I don't think they own the code anymore, so I don't know how that works, really, to tell you the truth. I don't know. So we'll find out there. And there was another sturgeon involved in all of this, and that was the sterlet, which is another sturgeon in the fisherman. So yeah, if that goes, well, then your sterlet's gone too. I don't know what they're going to do there on that one. So anyway, 8 fish in total in the game are gone from this move. Um, 3 competitions are affected. 3 tournaments are affected. And some damn good fishing is being affected. But that's okay. This is what we got, and that's what we'll deal with. So tonight, I thought that Micah actually brought this up. I was thinking about it today during the day, and I was like, where are we going to go today? Now they say they're going to within 3 weeks they're going to remove this waterway. It's already been a week, so it could be next week they nail it, or the week after. I don't know. So I was going to. I had other things planned for tonight, but as Micah hit me up earlier today, said, "Hey, let's go to Russia," because it may be gone next week, which is true. So that's where we're going tonight. We're gonna head over to Russia. We're gonna fish for some of these things that are gonna go away. We're gonna fish for the beluga, fish for some common bleak, Caspian roach, that little monkey goby dude. He's always fun to catch, huh? So we'll go over there tonight. That's what we're gonna head out for. That's what we're gonna do. So we'll go over. I already got my sticks all ready to go. So we'll jump over there and we'll take a look at what I'm gonna take over there for tonight to hit this stuff up with. So that being said, Buck, let's get your stuff back up there. All right. So let's go to inventory, guys. Boats and all. Hey, look, I got my pilgrim hat for tonight. So it's Thanksgiving, so I kind of thought we'd go with that motif. And the fact that there's not a lot of big fish. There's only a couple of fish on this river that really hold some weight to them. All right, so we'll go over that a little bit. Your beluga, 132 pounder there. What's the other big guy? Now the asp you can get up to, unis get up to 26 pounds over there. Northern pike, you can grab a northern pike up to 44. I just checked the Wells catfish for Akhtuba, and the biggest one running right now is 117 pounds. So that's kind of what we're looking at for sticks. So what I did basically was I brought a couple of bottom rods for the catfish, the Wells catfish. So we'll be pretty good there. I brought a nice match rod here, 34 pounder. That'll handle an asp, a northern pike. That'll handle everything else in there. I didn't bring a spinning rod this time. Like I said, there's only a couple of fish, like the eye, the northern pike, that will hit on lures. So you can also hit these. Northern pike love shiners. So I'm not bringing a spinning rod. And I'm bringing all little stuff here, okay? So we got the 13-pound flipping stick. It's Halloween, and that's the Halloween event. You're supposed to be using telly rods. So we got the blunderbuss here, 20 feet. Now this one here is a 13-pounder. You can't buy a 13-pounder in the game. This is only DLC stuff. So he's a 13-pounder. The setup's not too bad, actually. He's got a 13-pound reel on that peace pipe. No, Buck, I'm probably running 50. Oh, I'm only running 12-pound on this one. Okay, I'm smart. All right, and I dropped down a little bit here. Now this here is a crazy turkey 23-footer. Now this is a 10-pounder. This one you can get in the game. This is the Caesar, and that's the one I completed the whole Halloween mission on, was the Caesar 23-footer, 10-pounder. Same setup, 9.9 here. Oh no, I had a feeder forcer, I think 10.5. I put a 10.5 reel on this instead of this one here. This is I don't know which one this is, 9.9, but I had a feeder forcer 10.5 reel on my setup. That's what I ran, and that's what this is here. And of course, this I'm bringing the other tomahawk that came out of the DLC, the 21.3. This is just a telefloat. That's all. 6-pounder. They made it 6.1, and the one in the game 6. So that's the rod. So we got him loaded up with bloodworms. Now bloodworms is, you got your bait going there, Buck. Get that running now. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. There we go. Now we're back there. You got my baits running. All right. So those were the sticks around. Now as far as baits go, guys, for these guys, bloodworms. Now I'm just there's so many fish in here, and just about everything in the tackle box is a valid bait to take over there. Um, talk to, but your main baits, the ones that really hit the most, and I pulled a lot of this data from FP Collective and my own notes, and so what we're going with here, and they're just spinning up there in no particular order, but bloodworms, big for this waterway. Large minnows are big for this waterway. Wax worms, um, red worms, small minnows, pinkies, semolina, bread, shiners, large cut bait. Now there's I'm getting ink all over me. Large cut bait for your wells. Um, crawlers, night crawlers. That's good for the tents and some of the things. Maggots, leeches, and grasshoppers, and of course buck. My favorite weapon on any waterway is crickets. I love my crickets, and that's what I use a lot. Crickets. Every fish out there will bite on them damn crickets, and they're cheap. So load yourself up full of crickets, and we're going to take some of them along with us. And like I said, the fish that we're looking for, the beluga is going to run us 132 pounds. So we got some bottom rods. I brought a couple. Like I said, I got. Let's go back over there, Buck. There we go. Also bringing a Brutus. So this guy here, float rod, he'll handle the northern pike, he'll handle the eye, he'll handle the, and I mean what, the eye's 5.7 pounds for a uni. Not very big. Northern pike 44 pounds. So we'll be all right with that. And I brought two bottom rods we're going to take over there for the Wells catfish right now. And then I also brought a small bottom rod. Well, a feeder. I call them. It's a bottom rod. Okay? So got this one here. I pulled this out in the Christmas spirit because it was easy. It was a template. So we got a 13-pounder here. It's just a 13-pounder feeder pole, and I'm going to leave the feeder on it because I got some sinkers already in my. But I'm going to mix up a little ground bait when we go out there tonight, and fix this up with some ground bait. I got some I need to get rid of. I haven't been using my ground bait too much, so I need to get some slots freed up at home there. We're going to use up as much of this as we can. Go ahead and take care of that. So I brought one of them there. That's just a small 13-pounder, and that'll handle the tench and all these smaller fish, and smaller white fish of that nature. I don't even know what I think the ground bait that I was deciding on. What cookie bait? What was it I was going to mix up here? I got one here. Where is it? That's a method mix, Buck. There it is. We're going to use, we're going to run with a little black roacher. I'm going to mix some of this up here. This is basically a universal mixture with some black roacher goldens, spicy worms, spicy roach. This is good for the white fish here. If you look at the universal mixture, let's go over there and take a look at him. The black roacher right here, smaller, medium white fish, ponds, river lakes with weak flow. Perfect for Akhtuba. Then we have the universal, that's part of this. And various whitefish ponds, rivers with lower medium flow, temperature warm. This is good. This stuff here works pretty good for me in Russia. I like this one. That's basically this. I built this here recipe for here in Sandra Bagassi. There's a lot of fish. The fish that Sandra Bagassi and the Tiber River kind of house a lot of the same fish as Russia has in here. So this black roacher little mixture here that I got, it works for all three of those waterways. It actually does. So we put a little oil KP in there, particles, and some hemp corn in this one with some spicy roach aromas and spicy worms. It's more of a roach worm type of thing, and it works. So that's what I'll be running tonight. Again, your hemp corn is good for your bream, carp, crucial. I mean, this is a setup for. I've been using this for 2 years. It kind of works nice for me. It's not something. You're not got giant fish here. We're not mixing up a recipe for great big carp. Oversized carp, Dave. This is for real fishing, for these little guys that we want to catch. So that's what we're going to be hanging out with. That's what we're going to deal with tonight at 8 o'clock. We'll be back at that. That takes care of pretty much. I think I took care of everything. We talked about all the polls. And like I said, I'm going to keep the old Thanksgiving motif going here. These sticks are perfect for where we're going after now. I love these telescopic rods. They're strong. Um, Especially you get into the 23 footers here, the two 23 footers, you can flip them hell of a ways. Sometimes if you want to get close to the bank, you gotta back up because you can't short stick these things. you know, yeah, it'd be nice in real life you can short stick it, not a problem. But here, minimum throw is minimum throw, so you gotta back up. All right, what else is on my list here? Go through your notes, Buck. It's good to be back, actually. Good to be back. I had a little break, took a powwow there, recharged my batteries. So we're ready to go. Got to get ready for the winter now. It's winter. We're going to do a lot of fishing. Can't go outside. We got our first snow here in Pennsylvania 2 days ago. Mike has got a club room. All righty, buddy. Very good. Thank you. We'll be there in 35, 40 minutes. That's pretty much it. Went over everything. Black Friday deals. Don't forget about that, guys. I mean, if you got a couple of bucks, grab that premium account. If there was nothing else but the premium, I mean the premium account normally that's almost $100 for the year. You get the premium account plus all the money and the Bitcoins for $40. Black Friday. Weezy Mouse will tell you she's up there shopping all the time on them Black Friday deals. Alrighty, folks. That'll do it for tonight. Take a break. Give me a sip of water. Maybe a little apple juice. And we'll be back at 8 o'clock to take on the Akhtuba River in Russia. Have a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. You know what to do. We'll see you later.